eigentlich der Schlüssel zu allem, bietet wirklich mehr Sinn.
So in case you would think I'm completely crazy, which is, I think, not far from the truth, you should do me one favor and we explain later. Count the bounces of the ball and we share our outcome later. So in case you've missed it, again. Remember this, now some music again, and then I come back to you. So my guess would be that every one of you would have counted to 10 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And no one of you would have counted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. And in essence, that's what the whole theory about the metronome numbers is about. I'm far from a dogmatic, you know that. I'm a very pragmatic musician, but it interests me for a long time. And now, today, and this weekend, we have the author, Lorenz Guardian, maybe an unknown name to you, might change, the author of Takt und Pendelschlag. He paid us a visit to talk a little bit about his book, Takt und Pendelschlag, in which he talks really in depth about the metronome markings and the pendulum notations of the 18th century. And here he is, Lorenz. Welcome here at our house and to the audience, so to say, of authentic sound. I might introduce you, you're German speaking, so but don't worry, your German Sprache will be translated in the closed caption, so there is a button underneath your video, click on that and you will have the subtitles. Lorenz is professional musician, keyboard player, but also a priest, so you have a background as a theologist. I have to look it up if that's correct English. So welcome here, and sorry a little bit for the weird introduction of your theory with the ping pong ball. So.
Ich glaube, das war eine sehr gute Einführung.
Okay.
Ein wunderbares Bild, das zeigt, was ein Zeitmaß ist. Ein Zeitmaß besteht aus zwei Zeitpunkten.
Mhm.
Anfang und Ende bilden eine Dauer, die Festlegung einer Dauer. Genau das ist das Metrum.
So,
Genau.
1, 2, 1, 2 is 1, 2, 1.
Eine Einheit, eine Doppeleinheit, eine Zweieinheit. Auf, ab oder hin, her oder 1, 2 als Einheit.
And of course this has been accentuated by the sound. It gives the sound every 2 bounces, but in principle it's the same, like a movement of an arm that goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have so many metronome numbers, so many Angaben of chronometers in the 18th century. Are they really important? Many people say they're just indicators from a little bit of the speed in the, or are they very accurate? Are they important to be researched?
die Komponisten haben sich Mühe gemacht, ein genaues Maß festzulegen. Und wir haben vielleicht den Eindruck, sie seien unnötig, weil sie unrealistisch und unsinnig erscheinen. Genau. In den meisten Fällen. Unerreichbar.
Certainly the fast movements are very, very, very
Und so denkt man, ja, warum soll man solche unsinnigen Zahlen überhaupt beachten? Das ist eben die Frage, ob sie unsinnig sind.
Yeah. And maybe it's interesting, it's not only Czerny, you have Beethoven, you have Chopin, you have Moscheles, the great musicians of that time. They were really, I think, also very accurate in writing down what they meant that the tempo should be. So Czerny might be a good name to head over to the clavichord and just continue our conversation, maybe with a little bit of practical demonstration. So let's go to the clavichord. Here we have the opus 299 of Czerny, and you have pointed to the fourth etude, which if I will break the score on the screen, so you will be following, you can follow. So if I would play this without the indication of the metronome mark, and it's new, this piece, so I would say a tempo like. Is that correct, according to you, or what tempo would you play?
Ja, vielleicht ein klein wenig schneller nach der Angabe.
Presto. Something like that, I'm just reading our view. That's okay.
Yeah.
So let's now take the metronome. It's indicating half note 80, and you have your beautiful metronome here. Shall I put it on 80 because the microphones are in the way? And that has been a long time for me. So literally this would be?
Literally wäre es dam, dam, bim, bam, bim, bam, dar, 16 pro Sekunde. Immer noch zu langsam.
Zu langsam, ja?
Ja. Jam, bam, 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 dim, dam, dim, dam, dim, 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 dim.
Okay, I'm a beginner, because this is nicht für Anfänger, aber nicht auch nicht. This 299 opus is a famous one with the beginning that everybody hates, but it's actually great practicing music. That's this one. I should be able to play that actually.
Aber nicht mit der Metronomangabe von.
Okay, let's see.
Warte.
I've played this in
viel zu langsam.
Like this?
Moment.
That's half note then.
Das ist halbe, genau. Dann Viertel.
Okay.
Genau. So. Ja.
Okay, and in your opinion, or in your research, it shows that we should take the half tempo.
Genau.
So that's the thing with the ping pong ball, with the table tennis ball. It's not 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Okay.
Okay.
So that's interesting, and so this just halving those. Maybe that's a wrong way of saying it, just half the speed. Maybe it is the double Geschwindigkeit. So can you explain a little bit why? Is there a proof, so to say, that what we did now as an experiment is correct? Just take one. What did we do? It makes sense. It's actually very easy. So how can you explain this?
Eigentlich der Schlüssel zu allem bietet wirklich mehr Sinn. Bei ihm kann man die Texte widerspruchsfrei nur lesen, wenn man ganz bestimmte begriffliche Unterscheidungen macht.
Okay.
Das war für mich das Spannende. Einfach einen Text logisch rekonstruieren zu können, also die Logik zu erfassen. Bei Mersenne entdeckte ich, dass er im Zusammenhang mit der Verwendung des Sekundenpendels, dessen Länge er genau angibt, 3,5 Fuß, also es handelt sich eindeutig um ein Pendel, das in Sekundengeschwindigkeit schlägt, hin und her sich bewegt. Von dem sagt er, dieses Pendel würde mit seinem Hin- und Herschlag einen Zeitraum einer Sekunde ausführen. Einer Sekunde.
Ja.
Also eine Sekunde hin, eine zurück, gibt für Mersenne die Dauer einer Sekunde.
Also, so
und das ist natürlich widersprüchlich.
Equals 1 second.
Genau. Also eine Dauer, die 2 Sekunden beinhaltet, bezeichnet er als Dauer einer Sekunde. Und das half mir dann, auch die deutschen Texte besser zu verstehen. Also ich bin von lateinischen und französischen Texten dann auf die deutschen Texte des 18. Jahrhunderts gestoßen und habe auch da bemerkt, man muss unterscheiden. Nichts ist einfach so eindeutig, wie man zuerst meint.
Ja.
Herr Mieling meint, die chronometrischen Angaben seien völlig eindeutig. Nun aber kann man zeigen, es gibt nicht nur chronometrische, also Pendelangaben, sondern es gibt ja auch Beschreibungen von Tempi oder von Taktbewegungen, von Dirigierbewegungen. Und das ist noch interessant. Wenn man diese Beschreibungen, zum Beispiel eines gewissen Herrn Pinson hernimmt, diese vergleicht mit Pendelangaben zu den betreffenden Stücken, muss man sehen, es ist nicht miteinander vereinbar.
Do you have an example of that?
Ein Exempel wäre das Tempo, die Tempobeschreibung für die Courante im
Because that's a video I had.
Yeah.
I didn't prepare for this, no, seriously. But I had a video on YouTube recently with a Courante, Doubts and Decisions. That's a series, and we really didn't prepare. You come up with that. I'm interested in hearing what your Courante is in the French way, because I wanted to play it slower than half note 76, which is very. We can take the Bach. I just take the Bach and we talk further. So it was about the second partita, and so a question also is if Bach really takes care of the French notation, but this Courante actually has a 3/2 bar structure, so it's very, very classic. So what are you saying then?
Dieser Monsieur Frayon-Ponsin schreibt zur Courante im Dreizweiteltakt à trois temps fort lent.
So very,
sehr langsam.
Very slow.
Also unter 60. Also sagen wir 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Genau. Das wäre seiner Angabe entsprechend.
That's the tempo that I would choose actually.
Aber jetzt, Herr Mieling sagt, es gibt ja chronometrische Angaben. Und tatsächlich, wenn man die Pendelangaben vergleicht für die Courante, liegen die bei ungefähr 90 bis 100 für die Halben. Also wesentlich schneller. Ich würde sagen, ungefähr das Doppelte. 90 bis 100 ist ungefähr dann, genau.
That's interesting because, and I have to tell this, because when you talk to people about this problem, because it is an interesting problem, but it is a problem, that if you have this chronometer, which is a 18th century metronome, that's a pendular notation, and you take it literally, when you talk to people, they say, well, just it's all clear from the French sources, but I sometimes wonder who is checking that, which musician is really taking those notations and because then you get stupid performances like nobody's playing this.
Ja, und eben das Interessante ist, dass der Widerspruch in den Quellen selber erkennbar ist. Die Beschreibung von Frayon-Ponsin
Ja.
widerspricht den Pendelangaben.
Ja.
Es ist ein scheinbarer Widerspruch. Nun ist natürlich die Frage, wie kann man das jetzt lösen? Und das war eben das hat mich jahrelang beschäftigt, für diesen Widerspruch zwischen Beschreibung
Ja.
eines Tempos und chronometrischer Angabe des Tempos, für diesen Widerspruch eine Erklärung zu finden. Und der Schlüssel wurde mir gegeben von Mersenne.
So you came at the end back to where you started in Mozart.
Ja. Ja.
And that's all in the book. And I've understood that you have written some appendixes, so additional things.
Genau.
So it's an ongoing research.
Yeah.
So Lorenz, we will in the future talk about this undoubtedly more and maybe more structured than this first thing. I think it's important for people to realize that this is an issue to dive into and to work with. But I want to thank you for your time pointing this out together with me and for the people on Atlantic Sound. And again, we might do something in the future about this. Who knows how that will develop. So anyway, thank you very much for this
Ich danke
interview.
dir, Wim. Danke.
And good luck with everything.
Dir auch.
Okay.